50th show. We're going to have a good time. Oh, I'm excited. And remember, the Social Distance Social Club is for members only. It's for members only, everyone. Excited to be here. I've made some upgrades. I've made some upgrades to my swag. I now have 2 presidential mugs. I got a second mug, so I got 2 presidential mugs now. So that's really cool. I'm very excited about my 2 presidential mugs. So now Ian Edwards can't make fun of me for my presidential mugs. That's cool. I also found a presidential horse. I have a Gleib 2020 horse that I found at the dollar store. Unicorn. Oh my gosh, I've got so much stuff going on. I have my this #1 sailboat. So, I've just got some stuff going on. We're excited to be here. I want to introduce the second leg of the quarantine. Our good friend, you know him, you love him, Steve Hofstetter, ladies and gentlemen. Steve Hofstetter.
Thank you so much, everybody. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. God, I'm so excited. You guys, wonderful. That intro took a time. Gotta get to the business. Got to super chat us in the upper left. You got to make sure you super chat us in the down right.
Oh my God.
Make sure that you hit the down right. Put a coin star in the middle. You can eBay us on the middle, bottom left. There's a hat outside of our houses. We will dance for you if you can show up and you want us to dance. Angry, but we're ready to go and we're ready to move. And we're very excited for the 50th episode, everybody. 50. No one saw it coming. We're very excited. Of the show. We're already behind schedule. So we're going to introduce now the third leg of the quarantine. Please give a warm welcome to Chris Bowers, everybody. Chris Bowers.
Hello. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Social Distancing Social Club. Here we go. I'm going to start drinking things in beer. So a toast to all of you. This might be a little frothy. You're talking about. I didn't just puss out on the wig. Here we go. That's green also.
Yeah.
So a toast to everybody here. And now it's time to introduce Queen Rachel, everybody. Queen Rachel.
Queen
Rachel.
Queen.
Queen.
Oh, like a 50s crowd. I like it. Oh my God, amazing.
50. You look great. You look great for 50, Rachel. Great for 50.
Because it's supposed to be our 50th episode, but you made it seem like she was 50 years old.
Also, let me just remind you that if you want to donate your car on the bottom right third, you can go 1877 Cars for Kids. You can give your car to kids. That, if you want that. Also, hope you caught on my Instagram today your daily picture of my dog's balls. Content. I think there we go. Monetized. Gonna get us demonetized.
Remind everybody that I'm afraid. Sorry to interrupt, Steve, but I just want to remind everybody I'm afraid of fruit. I don't know what to do with fruit. This I think is some sort of mutant banana. I've never seen this. I believe this is an apple. I think this is a butt. Is what this is. I think this is a butt. These are small apples. These are very small apples. And yeah, and then this is a peach.
It's unbelievable, Steve. You actually put it in your mouth. Now it's unbelievable.
I just wanted to remind everybody that peach-shaped butt is brought to you by Jamie Kennedy's Burn Broth, everybody, now available. Ointment. It's available in the ointment. It's Burn Broth. I think now it's time to introduce, oh my God, where did all these generals come? How did they get here? That's what I'm wondering, if you ask me. And now I'm very excited, you guys. Oh my God, wait a minute. I'm on a boat. Actual use of that backdrop just slipped it into conversation. I'm on a boat suddenly. So excited. So it's time to welcome our video front row. We've got some great people. If you want to turn your cameras on, we've got Dr. 8-Ball Capo, we've got Kara, we've got Chrissy, we've got Dina, we've got Hannah, we've got Dave, we got Jen Winkleplex, we've got Zara, we've got Kara, we've got hot dogs, we've got shrimp, we've got mowers. He mows his ass. That's brought to you by Jamie Kennedy's Ass Mowers Broth. Laura Kren Gleibner. We've got Zara looking great there as a I don't know who she is. She's a
Well, that's Steve.
There, I love it, you guys. Stick. Glad to have all of you here. There's too many of you to name. Raz Gleiberman, John Talk. You've got an actual real life. Oh my God.
You just skipped past the fact that her thing said comedian owns background, but no, go for it.
That's great.
Pretty great. We've got Ashley Neville as Queen Rachel. Everybody, that's pretty incredible with a tortilla mask. Cam Brown
Keeps
Allison
you both safe and savory.
Casey Baldwin, Benchmark. We got a bunch of people here today with us. Oh my goodness, Frank Notaro, of course, from TV's. I'm sorry, it's Frank Notaro, everybody. He's a great guy.
Yeah, Steve, don't do Ben's jokes. That'd be weird.
Ben, do you have any comment about Frank Notaro being in the audience? Ben? Any comment about Frank Notaro?
Oh yes, Frank Notaro's in the audience from Street Smarts. That's a guy from Street Smarts. I forgot who I was for a second. We do have to introduce the comics. So, Bowers, would you like to introduce the comics real fast?
Here, Jessica.
Yeah, I would absolutely like to introduce the comics. This next person, a great friend of mine. Let me just give me a second.
Whoa!
Shit.
Yes.
All right, I had some problems I had to bury. So, this comic, very, very great friend of mine, one of our returning champions, which has no meaning because we never explained that this is a championship of any sort. Please welcome Kristin Key, everybody. Kristin Key.
Hi, I'm the token lesbian on the show, and I cut my own hair, but when I do it, I cry.
And of course, we also have one of the winners of the Martin Grant Friendly Shoulder Grant, which is from the Martin Grant Foundation, from the Martin Foundation with the Martin Grant Friendly Shoulder Program. Please welcome Mr. Gianmarco Soresi, everybody.
Oh, hi. I'm straight, but I'm very theatrical. Oh, like I finger women, but only with jazz hands.
That joke was brought to you by Jamie Kennedy's Go-Gurt, everybody. Go-Gurt. If you need to go and you want some Gurt, it's Jamie Kennedy's Go-Gurt.
Hey, I don't mean to interrupt. Before we go anywhere, I have planned a magic trick. You guys want to see a magic trick, a Ben Gleib magic trick? I have mailed envelopes to Steve and to Bowers and to Rachel. So if you could pull those envelopes out, I would appreciate it. I'd appreciate if you pull those envelopes out.
There it is.
If you notice, I don't know if you noticed, I do have the box with me.
What?
Holy shit! What's in the box?
When did you do that?
Yes. So this magic trick has been like one of my jokes, a very long setup for this trick. But so we'll just open the box here, and of course it's full of tiny hands and vintage ladies. That's all part of what's in the box. Of course, that's what's in the box. I've got these ones flip you off. I like that a lot. So we've got ladies. We've got more ladies and hands and whatever. But here's what I want you guys to do. I want you to open your envelope, and in that envelope is a card. Do not show the audience the card. Just look at the card yourself. Look at the card yourself if you could. Just look at that card yourself, and do not show the audience your card. Okay, but notice in this box, there is a card. It's been in here the whole time. It's been since show one. There's a card waiting for our 50th episode. So what I want you to do is, on the count of 3, I want you to turn around that card, and I want you to show it to the camera. As I show the camera, here's what I want to say. On the count of 3, 1, 2, 3. Is this your card? That up?
Nah. Oh, because he was supposed to get our card, but instead he got.
Or did I? I fuck it up. Oh my god!
Oh my god!
It was great because I thought he had messed it up, but then he got it right.
I pretended to be Bowers being Ben, but Ben is magic. He always has it.
Oh, that is so damn. The wink is so good. Winkleplex right there is so good. Oh my!
I am never gonna. And I'm never gonna fall asleep again. Just a heads up. That's burned in my mind forever.
Oh my! This is the greatest. Oh my God! It's me and me, you guys. How does this even happen? Oh, hey.
Make out with yourself, Steve. Can you make out with yourself?
Oh my God! That's
usually. Oh, so.
Oh my God. The way, just so you guys know, I'm not, don't worry, I'm not going to be dressed like this all episode. This is just for now. Obviously, I'm not going to, be just stuck in this outfit and Steve attire the entire time. That's ridiculous.
Oh, no.
Oh God.
Oh no.
At anything, I know what's coming right now.
We have some generals.
Some generals, we're falling behind, okay, Rachel?
This, by the way, was all an elaborate plan to just get him to wear a Mets logo. That's what this whole thing was for me.
I thought he had another vest under there with no shirt on. That's what I
absolutely thought he did as well.
That might be later. Who knows?
Oh, excuse me.
No.
Do not know who P.P. Gregorius is. How do you call yourself a baseball fan?
Holy
Rachel, catch us up.
All right. We have a lot coming in. I can't. So
making me thirsty.
Bert Humberg, $100. Just a Hofstetter fan and digging the fashions display tonight.
Yeah, by the way, if anyone has never seen this show before and tuned in for this one, what a weird one.
Savannah Martin today, we were talking and she said, yeah, it's gonna be weird for him who's never seen the show before. I'm like, I think it's been like that since episode 12. Like, if you came in anything after episode 12, you're like, what the fuck is happening?
All right, we've got Hannah Gallagher, $5 for the absolutely terrifyingly hilarious impressions of one another. We have so much. So weird.
Wait. Bowers is doing an impression of Ben during sound check.
I couldn't hear you, Steve, all the way from London in this tower I'm in London. I don't know how that happened. I'm just floating. Of course, London's brought to you by Jamie Kennedy's Bone Broth. London.
quick, I did need to finish eating my lunch while I'm on the show, so I do have butter with hot sauce, just to see how that would work. That's probably terrible, but we're gonna put some butter, hot sauce on some butter, and see how that tastes. So that, holy cow! Actually, no, that's not bad. That's not bad. I like that. I went back to the Bowers character. Bowers is gonna eat butter with hot sauce all the time. That was solid.
Wow.
I'm gonna eat this butt.
By the way, don't act like I also don't have tons of fake fruit for everybody to enjoy. I've got tons of act like natural fruit make this noise? I don't think so.
All right, we need to
Day's
get
got a
Rachel.
pretty awesome background. Jeremy Day's got a quarantine homage right there. The Punisher right there.
What's up,
Love
buddy?
that.
Yay.
That's
John
me.
King.
All right, we got to let Rachel catch up, or we're never going to get through this show.
Yeah.
So, Rachel.
Also, by the way, wait, just real quick, I just want to point out that fake fruit tastes to me what real fruit tastes to Bowers.
All right, we have a human, $2. Can you dance? It's very random. We've got Chris Jacobs, $5.50. Oh my God, laugh my ass off. You know it's Steve because it says so on the sign. Text Steve, text Steve, text Steve.
I don't know what you guys mean, but I'm sure that wasn't a heckle because you might have seen my most recent video where I owned a heckler 345 times in 90 seconds.
By the way, Bowers, how the fuck do you wear sleeves during this show? It's really fucking hot.
Oh, dude, I'm telling you, every day I lose 3 pounds a show.
We live in Los Angeles. Yeah. What?
Oh,
Oh, he's being me in the thumbnail. Nice. That's as much as Ben knows about Photoshop.
I don't know if you guys have ever thought about adopting a dog. I recommend it because then this could happen.
All right, we've got Andrew Lee, 420. Very well done, Ben.
Thank you. Which
No,
Ben?
not
Which
you.
Ben? Oh, yay! Bowers Ben.
Impression of me, Bowers. It's so good. Ben.
Wink, wink.
EJ Davis, $70. Glad to support you guys.
Thank you.
We've
Thank
got
you.
You know,
Pee-
EJ
Pee-wee.
Davis actually was the host at. Wait, I forgot who I was. Sorry, I was the wrong. Sorry.
Beer, Bowers, you're forgetting the whole show.
All right, it's been 16 years.
Are you really drinking beer right now?
What?
Hell
Are you
yes,
really
he
drinking
is.
beer right now? That's impressive.
No.
I'm in character.
Frank Notaro's in character too, by the way, you guys. The street smart, legendary host. Ben, he's not the host.
Bowers, by the way, Bowers, I'm in character. Of course, I'm drinking beer.
Okay. Okay. See? I wonder why it foams so much. Okay.
Well, I did pour the real Coors Light out of there. By the
Wait,
way, I think
what are you doing with that beer? Wait, what are you doing with that beer?
Yeah.
Is there an open beer at your house?
There's 9
Bowers,
close
Bowers,
ones,
come
too.
back. Bowers, come back. We've got a fresh can for you of Jamie Kennedy's Franks and Beans if you come back.
Oh shit! Yes. Okay, I can come back for Frank's.
Comes in a can.
Poor Rachel.
I'm sorry.
Hey,
I'm
quick,
sorry.
send in the generals to save her.
Girls coming to the rescue, if you will. Totally misunderstands what generals are.
What the hell?
Rescue.
What the hell? I
Social
didn't say
distancing
Diego, but
before it was
apparently that
popular.
woman liked it.
Social distancing before it was popular, apparently.
All right, we've got Teely, $2. Love to my no pants crew. We have Zara, $100. I wanted to tell you the story of how I became an optimist. 50 episodes of SDSC has made this pandemic slightly less sucky and made the most functionally dysfunctional family across continents with 24-hour plus Zoom chats. I love you all. Comedians own the world.
Oh yeah.
Thank you, Zara.
Love that. Thank you. You're such a sweet supporter of ours.
And then Jessica in our live audience, $100. Big sugar, big love. Thanks for all the laughs. Here's to another 50.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you much, Jessica.
So just to remind you guys, your generous donations help support comics who are out of work during this COVID-19 panic through the Friendly Shoulder Grant. We're also today announcing the Hungry Elbow Grant, the English Kneecap Grant, the Neglected Baby Toe Grant, and the Funny Bone Grant that's helping bones that aren't that funny work to become a funnier bone. Of course, we are also giving money to aspiring comic babies who are great at telling people in wheelchairs to shut the hell up. Of course,
I have no idea how long it's gonna take to wash this the fuck out of my hair. Totally worth it though.
don't worry, the babies get back at us with the retaliation video that I then get my revenge. Baby owned for having no comeback to angry comedian.
The whole time Ben was missing sound check to do this. That's what he was doing.
Worth it.
All right. Let's do a few more. Done Talk, $50. Congrats on making it 50 episodes, you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you, Done Talk.
We have Lola, €2. Shout out to Ashley for our backgrounds.
Nice.
Nice.
Yay, Ashley!
By the way, just a heads
I
up.
made 5 of them. So
Oh,
that's why
thanks.
there's a bunch. So there's like the team and then for each one of you.
Very cool.
And yeah, the group one also has a shout out to Jarrett and also to Taylor because they helped make the show what it is.
Amazing.
Awesome.
Nice.
Thanks.
You want to cycle through them real quick for us?
I can, sure.
Please.
This will take a second.
Please.
So I started with the Rachel one. I've got the Steve one up. Where's the good one? Yeah. So the quarantine. So Taylor's shadow up in the corner, and that is Jarrett's beard.
Nice.
Took that from a picture. Crap. Well, this is like one of my edited ones, but Team Bowers and the No Pants Social Club had to put our signature on an apple for you, Bowers.
I love it.
Nice.
Crap. Sorry, there's one more I gotta grab. Shoot, where'd it go? Sorry.
We'll figure it out. Meanwhile, by the way,
a picture of me. That'd be fun.
I totally forgot which one of these is ginger ale and which one of these is beer. You guys want to play a game of 3-card Monte?
I would, but I'm being interviewed right now about my love for Pam.
All right, we forgot two things, and then we got to get to a comic before we have a special guest pop in for our 50th. We didn't do the game yet, so the overnight game. I'm gonna break character and be me for a second. The overnight game was things in Ben's office inventory. There were a bunch of really great ones. Smash had Walmart aisle 3 through 15, which I thought was great. Zara had 20 horse-sized ducks and 100 duck-sized horses. Shelly had that bitch Carol Baskin's husband.
Yeah.
Diana Gonzalez had found the Limburg baby behind a pile of kazoos. I thought that was really good too.
So funny. I also had a couple that I loved as well. If I can break character just to share. Smash the Samurai said Ben doesn't have an office. He's been broadcasting from the hidden chamber in King Tut's tomb. I have a working flux capacitor. I wish, Marty. East Cook, Kooky Animal had a great one. 9 grams of weed, 8 very long puns, 7 small toys, 6 crazy wigs, 5 various hats, 4 members only shirts, 3 string cheese penises, 2 tiny hands, 1 Gleib 2020 coffee mug. Toolbox Ben. That was incredible.
By the way, Ben, excellent impression of me actually looking at the Twitter for once. That was
Look at the
done.
Twitter sometimes.
All right. Steve, did you have any you saw?
what
I mean,
you
Bowers, me. Did you have any Bowers that you saw? Are
you
too
you
drunk by now to
already
even know
covered
what's
my
going on?
favorite one.
All
So
right, cool.
it's a repeat. I'm drunk. I don't know. But I got to tell you, I'm living my best life. I don't care that people are dying. A lot of people are sick. They're horrible for a lot of human beings. But let me tell you, I'm fancy, so things are good. Quarantine with my girlfriend. Nothing's expected of me. It's fine that old people are dying. That was, you know what? That was still me. Sorry, both of us then.
I got high once. I just wanted to chime in with that. I got high once on this show. On this show, I got high, so I know what it's like.
My favorite one of those is text "I'm Steve" to you, not Steve. That's
Of course, I'm wearing the classic Steve Hofstetter vest, and you can catch my new viral video, Comedian Owns Too Many Vests. This one.
Oh, shit. We really have to get to a comic or we're going to be in big trouble. We can't make
guys, did you know that my shirt came with a belt? Came with a belt, everybody. It's kind of a cool fashion thing. It comes with a belt. It works real well if you're quarantined with your girlfriend. So you can just... Depends what you're into, I guess.
Oh my god. Oh my god, that is so funny.
I don't know if you guys listen to my podcast, The Last Week on Earth, but
Been ever since you were a guest, Bowers.
I did notice it stopped after me, but okay. All right, we got to get to a comic. For Christ's sake. Come on. All right, our first comic. This is me. Our first comic. He was in the movie Hustlers with Jennifer Lopez. He did stand up on Desperate Housewives of New York. They were very funny. Gianmarco Soresi, everybody. Gianmarco.
Thank you. So thank you for letting me be. This is fun. I'm very lonely, so this is nice. I tried going on a Zoom date, but there was no connection. I don't want to meet anyone new right now. You know, you sit down, you be like, oh, what did you used to do for work? The year started really nice for me. I made my TV debut this year on Law and Order SVU. I played Ice-T's waiter. It was a small part, but I wanted to do well. So to prepare for the role, I actually became a waiter for 12 years. This is the social distancing is tough because I'm Italian, and if you don't know Italians, we do like a lot of hugging. We kiss each other goodbye. Not everyone's used to it. Like my roommate, who's not Italian, when he first saw my dad and I kiss, he was like, "Ew, do you kiss your dad in public?" And I was like, "Yeah. It'd be weird if I only kissed him in private." Hey, Pops, let's get out of here for a proper goodbye. My dad, he was not born in Italy, but in the 1930s, my grandpa Luigi, and that's his actual name, my grandpa Luigi and my grandma Donkey Kong immigrated here from Nintendo. Someday that joke's going to be racist. gonna do that voice, someone on Zoom's gonna be like, "Who the fuck do you think you are?" And I'll be a smart ass. I'll be like, "It's a Mario," and Twitter be like, "I'm so sorry." The first thing I want to do when we're all back, it might be weird because we're quarantined. I just want to do an escape room. We all know escape rooms. They trap you in a room. You got to solve puzzles to get out. It's very popular with white people. Prison is like, but just for an hour. You think being white's easy? We have to create our own obstacles. All escape rooms have a button that you push it unlocks the door automatically, just like Rikers. And they added that. They had to add that because there was this guy who did an escape room in Poland and he died because a fire started and he couldn't get out in time. And apparently his last words were, "Can I get a clue?" I did that joke once, and an audience member after the show, she said, "God's gonna punish you for that joke." I was like, "Oh, if that's true, those kids in Syria must have told some really fucked up jokes." I know. Everyone's starting going to church again. I see all gatherings.
Wait, Gianmarco Bowers is doing the Ben impression.
What a great picture you've frozen on, though. He looks great. Headshot. Can someone take a picture of this? So that's his headshot? Oh, my God.
Think about someone else's high school reunion. It's great. Oh, a new shot with the long hair. That would be good.
Wait, Gianmarco,
we
can
all
someone
good?
message him in the chat?
We can't hear you, buddy.
I'll just take this chance to let everybody know that you can
Hello?
text me at 989898 to hear audio of me saying 989898 over and over again.
Oh, no. Back.
Is he back?
Are you
Gianmarco, you
there?
back? Yes.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
That's okay.
What did you hear me say?
You started off by saying, "Hey, I'm Gianmarco."
I'm Italian. This is very strange.
We just didn't hear the high school joke. Whatever joke was long hair in high school, we missed that one.
Okay, it was not a joke. It was a terrible riff. We're not going to go back to it at all.
Oh, so your computer's good for you.
There you go. Oh God, I am in therapy. I had therapy today, so I'm going to be okay. I think everyone should be in therapy. Ben, are you in therapy?
No,
Yes.
but I will be soon.
No. Ben, very reluctant. I have a friend named Josh, and he just went through a divorce, and I was like, "You should go to therapy," and he was like, "Nah, running. That's my therapy." And I was like, "Oh, that's so cool, because sushi, that's my haircut. What the fuck are you saying? You need to treat depression like the mental illness that it is. You wouldn't tell someone with diabetes to run it off because you need both feet." Oh, thank God. I get so nervous. Normally when I'm on stage and I tell a risky joke, I'm like, I hope no one films this and puts it on the internet. And now that's literally what I'm doing every fucking show. I've been holding it together emotionally. The only thing that happened a couple days ago, my dad called me, and he's fine, but my dad wanted to go over his will just in case. And I started crying because it was the first time I realized I might not need a new job. He's got a new girlfriend. My dad, I like my dad's new girlfriend. We have a lot in common, like being born in 1988. It's weird. He likes dating younger. I like dating older. So when we go on a double date, it looks like a family dinner. Waiter sees me kissing my mom and my dad kissing my sister, and I'm like, "We're Italian, okay?" that's me. You guys have been so lovely. Thank you.
All right, Gianmarco Soresi. Oh my gosh, that was great.
Curious. As always, the tip jar is open. You can go right to the tip jar. I'm in a fancy library. You can tip in the right of the screen. Venmo or at laughfromhome.com. You can PayPal us for the tips.
Hey, I also forgot to mention the game because, you know, that's what I do. I forget to mention the game till halfway through. We have a game today. It's unauthorized biographies of this show of SDSC, unauthorized biographies of SDSC. As always, if you give a $5 or more super chat, you can enter the contest. You will win a bunch of Stephen Bowers' albums and 2 of mine, which will be cool. And you can also get a front row ticket to the show, any future show. So that's cool. So check that out. But it's unauthorized biographies of the SDSC. Yeah, and I think we also have a special guest to bring in, and we'll get to tips in just a second, Gianmarco. But guess who's here, guys? 50th show, Jamie Kennedy from the pool. What's up, Jamie Kennedy? How you doing, buddy?
Everybody.
How are you guys? Listen, I'm sorry I can't be in the pool. I'm standing next to the pool because I have a show tonight at a place called the Nowhere Comedy Club.
Woo! Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
A lot of stuff. Gotta, get ready there. Guys, congratulations on your 50th show. This is great because on Monday I'm also turning 50. So
yes, I heard that.
Right? I don't look a day over 49. I don't know where we're at.
48.
That's a hell of a coincidence, Jamie, because my cholesterol is 350. That's
yeah, but that guy, the last guy before, was hilarious. You guys should tip him. Sometimes I couldn't hear him. It was happening like what was happening for my career, which was it's buffering.
Jamie, that self-burn was brought to you, of course, by Jamie Kennedy's Burn Broth. Jamie Kennedy's Burn Broth. Burn right there.
I usually would have bone. I have no bone. I'm out of bone.
Don't worry, we've got some more bone for you right here. We've got Jamie Kennedy's Bone Broth as well. We're out of the large size.
Wait, you got what are we working with? Small bone, medium? What do we got, Ben?
Well, a lot of people are saying that it's a little disappointing, but it's average sized.
You are a lot of beer for this bit, Steve. I love it.
What's going on here?
Steve Hofstetter.
One clue, Jamie, in on what we're doing.
Yeah, Jamie, if you haven't figured out, I'm Ben, Ben is Steve, and Steve is me. That's what's going on. We're pretending to be each other for our 50th show. So if you don't...
This is incredible. Are you guys having any, what do we learn through 50 so far? I mean, this is a milestone here.
It's a big moment for all of us. We've learned that none of us have any self-respect anymore. And every week that you decide to reappear, we are confused as to why you keep saying yes.
Also learn, don't cut your own hair. That's a good lesson.
Don't worry, I've always got a hat to cover up.
Yeah. and I've learned to never throw anything away because someday it'll all come in handy.
Yeah.
Bowers, did your friend Bowers that called me and said, "Hey, will you get on the Zoom call? It's a birthday for my friend." He says, "Hey, we're just getting drunk." And I just thought, does it have to be Zoom for you to do that, Bowers? Or
I like to drink with people. That's my whole thing. So I drink with people. So that's Zoom now.
Man, the question was for me.
Oh, sorry.
I don't know where you get the stereotype that I drink a lot, Jamie. I think that is utterly ridiculous. I mean, I don't even know what you're driving at here. That's the wrong one.
Oh yeah. He's off the wagon, folks.
Was Steve Baker Steve's first alcoholic sip in many years? Any advice for him, Jamie?
Baker Steve's first. Oh, you know what? I start with a fireball, right? It's terrible. It was terrible. I'm sorry. I have nothing at that moment.
That's all right. That's all right. That lack of one is brought to you by Jamie Kennedy's wet wipes. Normally, if you can't be in the hot tub, bring your own wet wipes. Wet yourself down.
Fireball's not a bad start, guys.
I was gonna say Fireball.
Wait, what does Ben have here?
Fireball's a gateway.
God.
Fireball's a good gateway drink.
Now I understand where Ben gets all his crap. He shops at gas stations.
That is true. Shop at gas stations because I'm often high at a gas station, and then they got all this great crap.
Yeah, that's for sure. Rachel, can we catch up on some? Oh, sorry, Jamie, what you got?
What is that real? I thought you were off the wagon. You're really back on. Damn, that was a fucking Costco Fireball.
My friend that turned 21, I sent her 21 little bottles of Fireball, so I bought 21 little bottles of Fireball so we can drink them together on our Zoom tonight for her birthday. So yeah,
that is the sweetest way to get alcohol poisoning.
Fireball's pretty light. It's not as heavy as regular whiskey. It's pretty easy.
Sorry that you're drinking 21 diet whiskeys. My apologies.
Yeah.
No one gonna bring up the fact that Bowers is a friend that's turning 21. Like, is that not weird to anybody else?
Nobody in this
Rachel?
group.
Cool.
Jamie Kennedy's not going to mention it. That's for sure.
Diarrhea day.
Him 10 years.
We're ready, Bowers.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Rachel, I've known him 10 years, and yeah, it is weird that she's turning 21 because that means he's known her at least 3 years.
The word there is at least.
If you want, you
Cheers
guys
to
can.
that.
If you want, you guys can come hang out at my place.
All right, Rach, we got to catch up a little bit. Let's catch up.
We have a lot. So, Gianmarco, we've got Savannah Martin actually tipped $7.85, and she has a live question for you. So, if we could put the Savannah in our audience.
I'm so excited for this.
She has the book.
Okay. There she is.
It's good stuff.
The book.
She has the book.
Hell yeah.
Oh, there we go. All right, great.
I have two things for Gianmarco. First, and not everyone's gonna understand this, but I want to point out that I decided to be front row and committed before I knew who you were or the comics that were going to be on today's show. That is a very important for you to understand. And I'm creepy. I'm just not that creepy. So that brings me to my second point. You tweeted back in 2014.
Oh my God.
About
to get canceled like fucking live?
Only losers have tiny wieners. Stop being a loser, Gianmarco. Subject line from a penis enlargement spam. And I wanted to know, did you buy?
I couldn't afford it at the time. I'm saving up, so if you give me a nice tip, then maybe I'll have a nicer tip.
Oh my goodness.
Bowers, somebody get her a Fireball.
Savannah freeze? I think she froze.
I think she froze.
Well, I also got a brain freeze because you might have seen my new video. Comedian owns smoothie for 3 minutes till he drinks it.
It would never take me that long to drink a smoothie, Ben.
All right, well, we're waiting on Savannah to unfreeze. Rachel,
All
let's
right.
get back to Rachel.
We've got Dun Talk tipped 25 Canadian dollars. Gianmarco, for your post-COVID escape room or better internet.
Yes.
He's actually broadcasting from the escape room. That was the problem. That's a real brick wall.
We've got Dana, $20 to Gianmarco for tomorrow's therapy.
Thank you. It's far more expensive, but I appreciate it.
We have Andrew Lay, $20. This kills me. I love your gallows humor, Gianmarco.
Thank you.
We
Also,
have
his dad's a
Razor.
great kisser, by the way. He's a wonderful kisser.
Ben, you shouldn't break character.
We have Razor, $5 for Gianmarco's new long hair story, hidden Easter egg in the next Mario Brothers. We've got Sir Phila, €2. You absolutely killed it. And then he butchered your name. And so then he donated 5 more euros and said some extra because I messed up your name.
That's a tip for Jason Sorensen, everybody. Jason Sorensen.
We have Jessica in our live audience, $25. Gianmarco, I totally see why you got that Grant Big Sugar. Grant Big Sugar.
Thank you.
Nice.
We've got Zara, 50 Aussie dollars. Gianmarco, 50 for 50. Solid Nintendo-based jokes from one 88 child to another. If you need any extra eye over your father's will, holler at me. Congrats on being a grant recipient.
I love that she's drinking water. That's awesome.
Yep, that's perfectly in character.
Somebody better check their DMs later.
We have Hannah Gallagher, $2. For Senor Soresi, I don't know how to pronounce your name. Soresi?
Soresi, that's good.
Hannah.
It's going to cost you €5. Just so you know.
That on this show, Rachel's doing the character of Rachel.
Actually, I don't find it very believable.
All right. Tamara Brown, $10. Gianmarco, don't worry about the tech difficulties. Just run it off.
That's me. That's my actual name. That was funny, huh?
Still had a lot of generals. So cue the generals. But I'm going to say this one first because holy shit, Carrie just donated the show $500.
What?
Oh.
Holy cow. What? Thank you.
Thank you.
Do you have any idea how much beer that'll buy us?
7.5 cases.
Wow.
190 for Bowers.
For $500, Bowers will come to your house directly and give you one of these.
I call Little Spoon.
Guys, you know I never take tips of this show, but damn it, come on, break it up. Look at that damn rust. I got to get a guy in here. Break me off.
I've got a guy that will blow in your tubes, Jamie, if that'll help.
Tell us again, Jamie, when is your show at Nowhere Comedy Club?
My show at Nowhere tonight starts at 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern. That's right. I'm doing a show with the great Flip Schultz. The great Bowers right here is going to lead us along the way. And Ben Morrison is also going to jump in and do a quick 5. I'm doing a lot for female comedy, as you see.
Chris Bowers is my favorite. Chris Bowers is my favorite comic, so I'm glad you got him to host that show. That's gonna be a great show if he hosts. He's a great host.
Lineup. That's a great lineup. And I asked because I just wanted to also mention that tomorrow I'm doing 9 shows at the Nowhere Comedy Club. 9 a.m. for London, 10 a.m. for West London, 10 a.m. for Muggleton, 12 a.m. for Swaziland, 1 a.m. for Disneyland, 2 a.m. for Never Never Land. My openers will be Angela Darling and John Boy. 15 p.m. I'm in Zamunda. I'll be performing at Form 9 3/4 and at 3/4 p.m. tomorrow night. So we're very excited about that.
I have to eat my lunch, so I've got a 3-pound meatloaf I'm going to eat while we're on the show here. I hope it doesn't fuck up my mic. I hope it doesn't fuck up what I'm doing. You can hear me, yeah, but you know, it's been sketchy. So I have to eat while we're doing the show because, you know, I'm doing sound checks and shit with other people. So, you know.
This episode is brought to you by what, Ben? Bowers.
This episode, of course, in case any of you are curious, is brought to you by Jamie Kennedy's Go-Gurt. If you're on the run and you need to eat some meatloaf, try Jamie Kennedy's meatloaf flavored Go-Gurt.
All right, I'm gonna read Carrie's comments.
Yes, please.
And then we still have like 10 or 12 more generals to get through. So Carrie said, I can't explain into words how much your comedy has helped me with my depression. I'm sure you guys hear that all the time, but you can't put a price on laughter. Steve, Bowers, Ben, and Rachel, may whatever deity I said that wrong, you believe in forever, keep you happy and safe in your travels.
Oh,
Thank you.
Aww.
And
Thank
she meant
you, Carrie.
deity, not
Holy
deity,
moly.
but okay.
Shut up.
Really sweet.
All right.
Is she
Let's
here?
get
Can
through-
we
let's-
spot you here? Camera off.
Yeah,
Actually,
let's
I think
burn.
she didn't want to go on.
Yeah, let's
You
burn
want
her
to do
through
the
the
next
rest of these.
comic? Okay, that's awesome. So we've got Razor, $5. I thought watching was going to get rid of my migraine. I was wrong, so very wrong. Queen Rachel, give me Prince. JR. We have Teely, $2 for our queen having to deal with our insanity. We have Steve Gorak, $2. Queen's eyebrows on fleek. Thank you.
Nice.
It's better than the other day.
Although, was it Gould, $5. Doctor Strange this came before the show, before our game, so this is not a game entry. Ron Gold, $5. Dr. Strange Bowers, or How I Learned to Stop Worrying and Embrace the Suck. What a lovely descent into madness. The show is the best.
I love it.
We have Crashers, £5. Steve, Carrie in the live audience wants to know if you have a freckle butt.
Can't answer that. I can't answer that other than with the obvious, of course. Also, we just got a fuck, marry, kill in. I don't do these anymore, but I will do one more. Just one last one. Somebody said fuck, marry, kill. A guy named Mary, a Mary named fuck, and a fuck named kill. Kill fuck, Mary, and Mary kill, because he'd probably be the alpha. See, there's always a right answer.
Gross. COVID now.
Bowers, you take those out of the package. Take those out of the package before you eat them. That's a terrible.
Sorry, wait. How?
Where'd you get beef bacon? Holy shit, that seems amazing.
He breaks character every time I show him food.
You guys can text 420-420-420 to hear me say I got high once on a constant loop. You're interested in that?
All right, Rach, catch us up.
Christopher Capo, $50, one for every episode.
Thank you.
Aw, yeah.
Thank you.
We've got Tamara Brown, $10.
That's me.
I'd say the show is Jump the Shark, but the shark left 20 minutes ago.
I'm so sorry to interrupt, Rachel. I just quickly have to throw out the first pitch at a 0A minor league game.
Speaking of pitching, Ben, didn't you once strike out 3 5-year-olds when you were 20?
That is correct. Yes, I did. And
I was asking Ben.
I have the ball. I have the ball from when I struck those 5-year-olds out. Yes, I was 17 years old. I had 18 strikeouts in 11 innings. I know it was weird, but it was 18 all, and yeah, so I got my ball. So there you go.
That's not sad at all.
No, I didn't think so. I've been telling people that for 15 years. I didn't realize it was sad till this show.
By the way, somebody had a picture of me with a unibrow. I saw it flash across.
That's me.
Quickly. That's great.
Frida Kahlo for days.
Frida Kahlo. That's fantastic.
Frida Queen Low. Frida Queen No. Hey guys, I have a special surprise guest for everybody right now. The real host of the legendary Street Smarts. Please welcome Frank Nicotero, everybody.
Yeah.
Frank Nicotero, everybody.
I really thought you might have got the real guy. I swear to God, Ben, I thought for a second.
Possible. Oh, look what we got.
Holy cow! Yes!
Vertical and then horizontal again. There you go.
Oh my God. This is amazing.
What's up, everybody?
Nicotero, everybody.
I tried to sign in anonymously and I couldn't figure it out. I apologize.
Wow. You're a legend around these parts. How are you, buddy?
I'm good, man. I can't. Right now, I can't. I don't know how to see all of you. I just see myself, but I don't give a shit. I just saw the outfits that you guys are wearing are hysterical. There. Look at Gleib.
That's supposed to be me.
Is this you as Gleib or wait? Let me see Steve as Gleib.
Wait, hold on. No. I'm.
It's a members only.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
and I am Bowers, otherwise known as your aunt's tablecloth.
Frank, did you know that you were the host of Television Street Smarts?
I was. You know what? I checked my IMDb page just to remind myself. But yes, I was. I was indeed for 5 glorious years. It was a lot of fun.
Love that. Do you consider yourself to have a lot of street smarts?
I do. I mean, I do. Wait, am I still there? Yeah, I mean, people always try to test me. I remember I was on a TV station in New York promoting the show, and this was so embarrassing. They asked me the 5 boroughs of New York, and I choked. I forgot Staten Island. But for the most part, yeah, I'm pretty smart. I mean, I grew up on the mean streets of the suburbs of Pittsburgh, so.
Well, most people forget Staten Island. That's not your fault.
Yeah, Frank, people from Staten Island forget Staten Island after several years of therapy.
But the best question was in New York. We had a cab driver in New York, and we asked this old cab driver who had driven like a million famous people, and I'll never forget this, my favorite. The question was, can you name the 4 time zones in North America, whatever? And we all know the 4 time zones are Pacific, Mountain, Central, and Eastern. So I asked the old guy, name the 4 time zones. He goes, oh yeah, oh that's easy. Morning, afternoon, evening, and night.
By the way, I gotta say, Frank. So, Frank, one of my first ever television appearances was on your show during stand up Smarts Week when I was like 11, and and it is so much fucking harder than people think. Like it is.
Yeah, when you're in the studio, and who did you play against, Steve?
Craig Shoemaker.
Oh, it was Shoemaker, and who won?
He did by a lot.
Yeah, it was tough, and then the dunce cap came into play in the studio, so all of a sudden you're put on the spot. But no, I totally remember that episode, Steve. And then we bumped into each other, and I did that gig in a movie theater that you had not so long ago, right?
Yeah, that's right. We used to do it. I mean, you say that gig in a movie theater, the Chinese theater. I mean, it was a pretty fucking.
Being in an adult theater, I thought. I don't remember.
Yeah. It was no. That wasn't an official gig. That was just a friend thing.
We still paid $50, but whatever.
Yeah. Frank, have you ever met someone with your exact same name before?
You know what? Yes, there's a guy that found me on Facebook. He lives in New Jersey. Frank Nicotero. So it was weird, like you're on Facebook, and all of a sudden you see your friend request from Frank Nicotero, and you're not sure if you're like in a Twilight Zone episode. And like he's a really nice guy. And then there were some other Nicoteros. My family came from Italy, but there was another set of Nicoteros that settled like in the Midwest. So there was a Frank Nicotero who like in the 30s was killed in a car wreck. And this guy found me years ago and sent me like obituaries of Frank Nicotero. It was really spooky.
Well, he was killed in a car wreck because he didn't have street smarts.
There you go.
Frank
and is doing a very good job staying in character because that was a good joke.
And I'm curious if you guys would like to have a weird Inception moment right now. The original host of Street Smarts, Frank Nicotero, would you like to say anything to Frank Nicotero, the host of Street Smarts?
Frank, right here. Now, Frank, where do you live? You're where?
I'm out by Philly.
You're out by Philly. All right, so you're in Pennsylvania. Here's the weird thing, is I have relatives with the last name Notaro, which is completely different than Nicotero, but it's like as different as Smith and Jones.
No,
but
it's not. It's the same name. It's the same name. It's the exact same name. I've been saying this for 50 episodes. It's the same name.
I have relatives named Notaro, so that's what's really weird.
Frank.
So you guys might actually be related.
Jamie Kennedy has a question for you.
Frank, it's Jamie Kennedy. Nice to see you, man. You know, I just want to let you. I'm usually the celebrity guest on here, and just how many more of these you're gonna do? You're gonna. I mean, I got a jacuzzi. That's a terrible towel. We get it, but I mean, Frank, come on.
Oh shit.
He went to the toilet on my joke.
Here's a picture. There's me and Jamie and Byron Allen and Lonnie Love on Comics
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
That is awesome.
It's in my hallway. So you're still the star of my hallway, Jamie, and this episode.
Glad to be starring somewhere.
How are you, forget Tremors. Tremors 8 just came out. Netflix.
Actually, it was 7, Ben.
7.
We shot one in quarantine. Yeah.
Jamie, here's my question. After sex, do you say to her, "How many tremors did you feel?" Because I felt 8.
Well, you know that in tremors, there's something called graboids, right? And when you see graboids, you know you got ass blasters.
Right.
And it's a tremors thing. You'll look it up. You'll get it. So.
I've had graboids before.
I think Ben actually has a collection of graboids and ass blasters in his office.
Do you, Ben?
That was the name of the movie in the theater I did Steve's gig.
Yeah.
This is awesome.
This is an ass blaster, right? Is that an ass blaster? I don't know what it looks like, but that's an ass blaster, right?
Oh my God.
Oh my God, it's got a hook on it. That's terrible. That's aggressive.
What? That's how you get it out.
That's aggressive.
Without the hook, you get lost, man. Come on.
You'll go through one of those a week. You got to make sure to get it back.
Guys, I'll be at Nowhere Comedy Club all afternoon.
Bauer, Ben sent this to my house. It's an ass blaster for a 4-way.
There's only 3 prongs in there. Oh yeah, yeah.
Ooh.
You're the 4th.
You're
Nice.
the 4th.
Okay.
So fucking-
Yes.
Wow.
That is
What
incredible.
happened to Frank? What happened to Mr. Nicotero? My God.
I gotta say, Zara looks a bit better in the vest than I do.
Yeah, she wore it better by 1,000. Jesus Christ.
Is that Zara?
That's Zara.
Zara, are you familiar with graboids and ass blasters?
I want to dress up as somebody. Who can I dress up as?
What's that, Zara?
I said, I'm not familiar with that, but I do know rhino vagina.
Yeah, she has rhino vaginas. Yeah, definitely all the animal vaginas she knows. Elephants, rhinos. Hey, we got to get to the next comic. I want to come back with all this stuff. I mean, this is a blast, but can we get
Remind
our
people
last
of the game.
comic? The game is the unauthorized biography of this show, SDSC, and we're going to bring up our next comic, our second comic. Oh, Jamie, thanks so much. I'll see you a little bit.
Tonight.
Frank,
Jamie, thanks for stopping by to celebrate.
Always,
love you, buddy.
Thank you, guys.
See you in a little bit,
Frankie.
And happy 50th to you too, buddy.
Thank you.
See you, buddy. All
Yeah,
right,
Monday
so-
is Jamie's 50th episode.
All right,
And
so
just quickly, since I'm falling out of character and like to interrupt you, I think we have found the backdrop that we were trying to find earlier, and there it is, the 4th of the list.
yes,
Got it with a
I
brown
like it.
background too.
Amazing.
Yeah, Gleib definitely came out of character there because he couldn't let it go that he hadn't seen his own background yet.
I don't know what you're talking about, Steve. Taylor's doing this cutting right here. Taylor's
yes. All right.
Taylor's spoken 3 times on the show, and that was one of them, you guys.
Yeah. Taylor just referenced me and Gleib.
All right, I'm going to get to our comic. She's our favorite. This is her third time here. She's been on NBC's Bring the Funny. You know her. You love her. Kristin Key is back, everybody. Kristin Key.
Yeah. Well, hello, everybody. I'm so excited to be here. They asked me if I would do their 50th episode. I was like, there is nowhere I would rather be. And then after seeing the show, I'm like, there are so many places I would rather be right now. Like a cruise ship. Yeah. My last cruise, I was on the Grand Princess. Things did not go well. I'd rather be at the doctor right now. More fun than this. Or at Steve Hofstetter house. Never been. That's the inside of his house. It's all black and just one spray-on sunscreen booth. Or Chris Bauer's house. Or Ben Gleib's house. All my favorite places, but I guess here's good. This is good. It's good to be here. Like Gianmarco, it's just been suggested to me that during this time that I go to therapy. My wife mentioned that maybe I should check out therapy because of my addictive tendencies. But it's on Zoom, and I went and I did the Zoom meeting, but I'm really not. I'm having trouble paying attention to the therapist on Zoom because of my online poker game. And I don't think it's me, it's her because my therapist is really unlucky. But I mean, I go to therapy, pocket aces. How do you lose? So anyway, so it's just me and the wife at home, and we're doing okay. I want to get some pets, maybe to fill the house up, give us somebody to talk to. And so I want a cat. I'm this close to getting one. I'm right on the verge. The only thing standing in my way is that my wife is allergic, which is a Latin word that means selfish. So yeah, I think it's pretty damn selfish depriving me of the dream of having an adorable kitten just because you can't breathe. About you. So it's just the two of us. People, I get asked a lot, like after shows, people are like, "Oh, are you guys gonna have kids?" We get that a lot, and usually with that face too. Wow, you guys are married. That's great. Are you guys gonna have kids? Like you can hear their brains going, science. And it's kind of hard for me to think about having kids. Ooh, because I hate them. Yeah, I don't know. They're just parents seem to like them, and they always say things like, "Oh, my kid's just curious." I'm like, no, they're nosy. They're nosy. They're always asking me questions that normal people wouldn't know. Are you a boy or a girl? Like, who asks that? It's kind of a hot button for Miss Kristin, you know. Like, I don't know, little buddy. Are you allergic to nuts? Ooh, let's go find out. Ooh, get you a peanut butter sandwich. So I do. I want a cat. I want a cat real bad. And people suggest all the time. They're like, if your wife's allergic to cats, why don't you get a dog? Like I never thought of that before. Like when I was a kid, my animal book just stopped at C. The hell's a dog? Oh, woof, what's that? How exciting. No, the reason that I want a cat is because I'm a traveler, usually, like not lately, just me. But I want a cat because if you travel, a cat is a perfect pet for travelers because you can leave them alone for like 6 months, Couldn't, but you totally can. You go away 6 months, leave some food, leave some water, leave some litter. You come back 6 months later, look at that cat, still alive. Real pissed off. Poop and pee on everything. You're like, oh, you did that on purpose. What a dick, You can't do that with a dog. With a dog, you leave for like 3 weeks. You come home, you're like, we got to bury that, So things are difficult for a lot of us right now. But who I really feel sorry for right now is I'm starting to feel sorry for the Karens. You know, they're looking out the window. Nobody's there. You know, their asymmetrical haircuts are starting to grow out. It's a shame. My mom the other day got called a Karen. And so she called me. She asked me, what is a Karen? And I was trying to think of how to explain it to her. And this is the best way I've come up with. She buys a sensible top from the Nordstrom rack because she likes a good deal, but now she wants to take it back. She bought it 3 months ago and the store policy is no. Gonna get a full refund because you're not dealing with just anyone. Nah, cause here comes Karen looking like her avatar. Look at her staring, gonna speak to the manager. So entitled, full of white wine. Her hair from the side is a diagonal line. Her bumper sticker says, proud parent, that's Karen. Get your laughs out now, there's another verse. She spends all her time in her minivan, planning the calendar and micromanaging. For fun, she takes her family to Applebee's, but the food could be warmer. There's no ice in my drink, and the waiter seems slow, and he might be stoned. Well, here comes Karen, looking like her avatar, looking at her staring, gonna speak to the manager. So entitled, full of white wine. Her hair from the sign is a diagonal line. Bumper sticker says, proud parent. Oh, that's Karen. Oh, and Karen never stops being a part-time mom and a full-time self-proclaimed cop. She fills up on boxed wine, and her superpower is posting memes online. Oh my God, they're terrible and they're usually racist. Here comes Karen, looking like her avatar, always staring, gonna speak to the manager. So entitled, full of white wine. Her hair from the side is a diagonal line. Bumper sticker says, proud parent. That's a Karen. Thank you guys, I'm Kristin Key.
Thank you, everybody.
Nutballs.
Thanks so much. Thanks so much. Yes. Kristin Key, I love it. That's like the NWA of Karen's song.
Oh, I was waiting for me to say the tip thing, but I guess Bowers will say it. Ladies and gentlemen, the tip jar is open. You could tip at the top right of the screen. You could PayPal or at laughfromhome.com, or you could super chat on YouTube.
Sounds good. Rachel, what we got?
Well, I'm catching up on the Kristin tips. Oh, but Savannah Martin tipped $8.92, and then she's got a live audience question for Kristin.
Whoa! Questions cost extra.
That's the 92 cents.
No, go ahead. I was just joking.
On.
Oh no!
I think we're losing our internet.
On December 1st, 2009.
Nope.
It was something about Jamie Kennedy.
Yeah.
Date. I was like, is this a history question?
Yes.
Usually.
It wasn't my strongest subject in school, but I did drop out, so I might have just missed that year.
Well, that's a perfect time for me to tell you guys about my new heckler owned video, mute audience member owned for not having witty response.
It's funny because I have a question for Gleib.
Oh shit!
All right,
Which one?
Savannah.
Okay, first, Kristin. December 1st, 2009, you tweeted, "I'm trying to eat healthy, but Subway is right next door to Steak and Shake here. What is your favorite Steak and Shake item?"
Oh my God. Okay. I was like, I don't know where I was in 2009 at all. So you're bringing up some demons here. It's like, I was going to be like all healthy. Like, I don't even eat that crap anymore. I'm like, Steak and Shake. Yeah. Okay. So I get a double burger. Yeah. I get a double Steak and Shake burger, just the regular steak burger. They're really good. And I usually get them plain and dry there so I can just douse them in ketchup and eat them. That's it. Yeah.
Perfect.
See, what I do is I get the steak burger. Take the bread off, not because it's unhealthy, but because that way you could really feel the meat, you know. And then you dip it in the shake. That's the real way to do it. Steak and shake. It's telling you what to do in the name.
very
Just,
I feel like
you know,
Bowers
that
was
way to
there.
eat it,
Yeah.
Oh no, I
Dipping it.
yes.
And people who don't agree with the staking and the shaking, that's fine. Haters gonna hate. You guys know how that goes.
It's making character.
I love that in 2009 I thought Subway was healthy.
I know.
Right? How fun is that?
That's my healthy
Boy, those
option. I'm
were
gonna
the
give me a 6-inch salad sub.
And those were the Jared years. That was not a good time to be going.
Yeah, turns out a couple inches from Subway was very unhealthy.
Yes, that's good. Oh man.
Feel free and slam me again. See how you feel now that I've taken the throne, huh?
What else we got, Rachel?
So much to get through. So we have Z Bunster tipped Kristin $20 for Kristin if you promise not to get a live cat.
Oh my god.
Dead one?
I'm gonna get a dead one. Yeah. My wife will love
That's actually great because if you get a dead cat, you could leave for 6 months, come back, it's still fine.
No, he's gone. He's gone then.
They're so resilient. It'll come back
Yeah.
to life and shit on something.
Rachel having so much to get through is brought to you by Jamie Kennedy's bone broth. Bone broth. It's warm. So warm.
Rachel, anytime you want to interrupt me is fine, Rachel. You could just.
Done talk, 25 Canadian for Kristin. Awesome song.
Oh my god, I don't even know what to do with Canadian money. I'm gonna spend it on
Burn it.
Yeah, I'm gonna spend it on something Canadian.
We'll get you some hockey tickets. It'll be fine.
Great.
Kristen, how small is that lady's vagina? That guy needs a microscope. That's weird, right? Like, are you supposed to use a microscope on a vagina?
She's a virgin and a gymnast. She's a gymnast virgin, you know. Tiny vaginas.
Bowers, he's actually using it inside her vagina.
He lost his
inside a
keys.
vagina? Wait, you can go in a vagina? I just usually go around the outside. Okay.
I don't even know which character he's doing now.
Both. That was for both of us.
That the doctor's playing the claw game.
I love it.
We have Teely, $5 for Kristin. You're awesome. I still have a straight girl crush on you. Tell your wife I'm not sorry.
I'm not telling my wife nothing about that. This is between you and me. That's right.
We've got Lola, $5 for Kristin for weekly poker therapy.
Oh, thanks. Yeah. Screw my therapist. She doesn't know what to do with King 5.
Speaking of screwing your therapist, I'm on The Simpsons, everybody. Look.
Hey.
By the way, I like how like Ben and Zara are cosplaying on how I used to dress on stage, and Kristin is cosplaying on how I do now.
Dress up for this, and then everybody dressed like a fucking moron, and so now I feel like the only idiot in a blazer.
Wearing, I don't know if you could tell, I'm wearing my ice cream shirt. I figured it was best for Bowers there.
Nice.
Why you tripping, Kristin? It's okay. We can all dress differently.
Yeah.
I can't hear you. I'm in the men's warehouse.
You're part of the poster. Holy shit.
All right, we gotta let Rachel get through 5 before we interrupt her. Five solid. Go.
We've got a few of the Kristin tips and then like 12 generals.
Keep them rolling in, people. Yeah.
We have, where did I leave off? Surfila, 10 euros. Kristin, absolutely loved your super short kids song. Perfect.
Kids hate it, but not for them.
We have Candace B, $10. Kristin, loved the set and loved the song.
Oh my God, I'm going to be rich after this. Don't tell unemployment.
Steak Shack, here you come.
I know. I get so many
We have-
double-doubles and gynecologist appointments.
Dave Adler, $5. He sent a tip for Kristin and Gianmarco. So $5, great set. Kristin, I hope I get to see you live someday, maybe on a cruise. And then
Good luck with that.
great set, Gianmarco. I understand the age gap a bit. My parents were 31 years apart.
Whoa.
Wow. You didn't like that at all, did you, Rach? Jesus.
Illegal?
Why are you
Worst
judging
part
her
is
and his parents?
The dad was 35. She was 66. You disgusting
yes.
people.
This guy went the other way. Damn it!
How dare you all?
I had to disappear for a second while Rachel read those 5. I recorded 3 albums, 2 heckler videos, and just wrote a new book.
Love that Ben is making fun of me for being productive.
What a loser you are.
His big slam on me is that I'm successful.
Point. Fair point.
We have Jessica in our live audience. $25 for Kristin. Funny every time.
Woo! Yeah, big money. No whammies.
You really are funny every single time. Thank you so much.
God, you're so sweet. Thank you for doing that.
By the way,
you know
I
what
wore
I wrote?
Bauer's jewelry today. You guys
Oh, look at you. I wrote
See
that
my-
Karen
my-
song this afternoon
my
just for this
healthy?
show.
I
When you run
haven't seen
out
fruit
now.
in months.
Oh my God.
Nice
baby.
necklace, Jessica.
Does it smell like hot dogs?
Well, that necklace is the way you keep Bowers away.
Yeah, right. It's like I'm a vampire.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Those were great sun glimpses.
Oh.
Ben glasses.
Ben glasses is good.
A little David Caruso too. I feel like we should have the Who screaming right now.
Yeah.
Razor took care of that.
All right. What
Speaking
else?
of razors, Razor gave $5 for Kristin. Whatever LGBTQ term YouTube's not letting me use, it's going full Westboro on us today. So love you, love your face.
Oh, what's YouTube doing? That sucks. And thank you for your money.
We've got
Gleib
Tamara.
sent me this wig. I'm sorry to interrupt, Rachel, but Gleib sent me this wig. So well played. Well played.
Rachel really.
Tamara Brown in our live audience. $10. Kristin, two words. Hairless cat.
I would. Have you ever petted a hairless cat? It feels like you're petting an old man's leg.
Rachel.
Guys, I got a great story for you guys. I once dated a hairless cat, and then it was everybody.
And it turned out it was just a hairless man's leg.
Yeah.
I also go both ways. All right.
Hey, Rachel, it's pronounced Tamara.
Tamara? I pronounce it wrong every time, don't I?
It's,
That's all right.
it's one of the many pronunciations of my name.
Oi, watch it. We have Elizabeth and $10 for Kristin. Hilarious.
Hey! Gracias. That's my money dance. Olay.
We have Tyler Stephens, $10 for Kristin. That song was fantastic.
Yeah.
Amensala, $2. Kristin, buy that cat and tell people you be owning that pussy.
That's something I could say.
Right. What was the over/under on when there would be a pussy joke for that? It's 7 minutes. It was the over.
Might have been Bowers. It'd have been 10 minutes ago, but I'm Ben, so I held off.
Yeah.
I don't like to make female genitalia jokes. I think they're inappropriate.
Woman behind her with her vagina in the air.
Don't joke about it. It's serious stuff, and I hope that guy finds his keys.
Pokemon Go, maybe. He's looking for
They're looking for
a high-level Pokemon game.
All right. Jennifer, $5. I love you, Kristin. Ben Garver, $5. He loves you too. Zara in our live audience, 50 Aussie dollars. Huge fan of yours, Kristin, and loving your live.
Zara, you've come see me before. You're the best.
Love you.
I feel like your Zara's tops keep getting lower and lower cut as the 50 episodes have gone on.
There's a complex
That's okay.
of pulleys and weights holding this up. We're good.
This is why I didn't join till the 50th episode.
Week one, she was in a turtleneck. It's
rumors. Wait for 50. I thought about it at 45, but I said I'm waiting till 50.
Point win.
Deep breath, Rachel. Deep breath.
So much. I can't get enough. All right, so we're done with the Kristin tips. We've got some game entries that we have.
Before we get into generals, can I show you guys something? Here. This is art that Jen Winkleplug made.
Oh,
Look at that.
that's
Yes.
beautiful.
Great job, Jen.
Colored in now. I saw it on Twitter, on Instagram earlier. That's amazing.
Fantastic. Didn't want one.
Hello.
I gotta say, Jen, it's very impressive. I gotta say,
Commit to the bit, Steve. Eat the fucking raw bacon. Commit to the bit. You
Eat
made
a
me
hot
hold a hot dog for 2.5 hours. Take that
Yeah,
bacon out, put it in your
dress
mouth.
it
you jackass.
it's still frozen.
That makes it better. It's like a bacon sickle.
Yeah, it's a dog sickle. Do it, bro.
Suck on frozen. You never suck on frozen bacon? What are you?
Yeah. See.
Get back to Kristin.
Frozen steak and shake, but never bacon. Oh, there we go. There's the diagonal haircut.
Okay, she's so funny.
I'm going to update you guys that while Howard was eating that hot dog, I just toured South Africa from my bathroom. First ginger to ever do that.
And
Oh, yes. Wash it down with that, or Steve. Wash it down with that Coors Light. It makes it taste better.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, God.
Okay, taste out of my mouth. There we go. That feels better.
Who destroys comedian?
Oh, I got it.
Well, it was a Hebrew national dog. At least he kept it kosher for Ben.
All right, Rachel, let's get to these generals. We play this game.
All right.
I got a Jamie Kennedy show to go to. We got to do.
I do too. All right, let's go. Dana, $50. Thank you guys so much for tonight and every show. Brilliant take on each other. Thanks, Dana.
Fantastic.
Thanks,
We have Jennifer
Dana.
Kofid, $5. What the hell did I just walk into?
What I'm
give
thinking.
myself that for 50 fucking episodes.
Jonathan Deere, $10. Shout out to Wardy. May he rest in peace. He was an awesome dude. Big dick guy. I love your show. What?
What?
No idea.
Is that wood?
I don't know.
I don't
know what
know.
that means, but
Does he think he's watching Logan Paul? Like, how did he end up here?
I don't know. Mermaid Hobbs, $15. Fuck it. Steve, I love you. I'm poor, but I love you guys.
Oh, thank you.
So much. One
We
time, there
have-
was a poor guy in one of my audiences. I told him to get the fuck out of there, and I destroyed him for 47 minutes.
He's poorer than he was before he bought the ticket.
One time, this guy in my audience tried
No.
to clear his throat, and Rachel said no.
No.
Oh, no.
She's done.
Joseph Wright, $10.
Queen Rachel owns Steve Hofstetter impersonator.
Oh my god.
All right,
We
what else
had
we got, Rach?
5 more euros come in for Kristin for some more for that guy on the men's fashion poster. Chris 10, I think it was. We have.
We know damn well you don't like those, Kristin.
Because they have the name Frank in them? Is that why?
Yeah, she doesn't get any Franks. There's 12 Franks on this show.
To my room.
Still only 8 buns.
Thought of that.
We We have
you guys are
Joseph
crazy.
Wright, 10 Aussie. To think that this is my show, yet I thought the stuff going on was normal if you put a group of comedians in the same room.
We're not in the same room. That's the whole point of the show.
That would be hilarious if they just panned back and we all are all in the same room. We've been pretending this whole time. We're not social distancing at all. We just all live in this one big house.
The real world.
Like the end of Lost.
Yes.
How
We
many
got
wardrobe
Dave
changes has
Adler.
Ben doing? Jeez. Oh, sorry.
He does a lot.
Love it.
Dave
Rick.
Adler, $5. A general for Rachel Shock and all about my parents' age. My mom was 32 when I was born.
Wow. So your dad was 63. Nice work.
Old seaman.
He does have one dad. Yes, he has one dad.
Savannah Martin, $7.42. If her internet's working, she has a live audience question for Ben.
Yeah.
Is her internet
So
working?
Ben,
Can't wait to hear Ben answer.
are we good?
Yep.
Okay, Ben, someone on January 8th of 2019 tweeted a video of you on Idiot Test saying the words, "This game is still incredibly neck and neck." And she said, "Ben Gleib is an asshole. He knew that man ain't have no neck." Was that on purpose?
Well, you know, I like to, when I see things on my show, I like to make observations, and then I talk about people's necks, and then usually I have some sort of neck brace I would wear, or I'd bring that in, but I didn't prove question, and I missed the sound check, so I forgot I was supposed to have a neck brace today, so I really can't answer that question, but I appreciate you asking.
No, I was at that show doing audience warm up, and yes, he did mean it. That's the answer.
Frank did warm up for most of the Idiot Test episodes for most of them seasons, and so we got to work together for a long time. It was great.
Yeah.
By the way, I would also like to just say that Ben thinks that I sent him all of my vests, but I did not. Have another one, motherfucker!
Oh, but I can say this. There was this one time that there was speaking of old people, an old lady and a whole audience full of old people. Let me just tell you, that elderly audience was completely owned for having weak hips.
Would you have called them vintage ladies, Ben? Would you have called them vintage ladies? Is that what they were? Which are, by the way, these are Mary candles that Chrissy painted red for me. How great is that?
That's pretty good magic tricks. You are pretty good. Also, how did you get this one in my mouth?
Like David Blaine.
I'm pretty good at getting stuff in your mouth, Ben. You know that.
By the way, I just want to say that I'm doing a Zoom chat after this where I'm hanging out with all of my friends. So if you guys want to join me.
Oh, God.
All right. Ben Garber, $10. Thanks for saving our sanity.
You don't agree? Okay.
That's what happened. We gave ours to save yours.
We have Andrew Lee, $10. I feel like SDSC is a strip club for comics where we just throw bills at them, but instead of them taking their clothes off, they just make me giggle like a schoolgirl. I soak my pants either way.
Wow. By the way, throw dollars at us. Clothes off, we apparently put more on.
The moron and moron.
But a strip joint has slightly less cocaine, I believe, than a.
So I'll be doing cocaine on a future episode to raise money for the weak knee.
Me and Ben will do cocaine for the first time. Wink.
That's why I was on the 50th show. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Let's just say that cocaine currently has a street smarts value of $100.
Right now.
Steve Gorak, $2 and just said Yinzer.
Ah, that's a Pittsburgh term. That's Pittsburgh.
Yep.
Okay.
That's instead of saying you got Yinzers are people from Pittsburgh. So like people say yins instead of you guys, so they called us yinsters. You can see my mean Joe Green.
Yes. Oh,
Terry
nice.
Bradshaw, Franco Harris, and Jesus. I don't know what that is. Cell from The Simpsons. There you go. But a lot of Pittsburgh shit.
Who scribbled on the Terry Bradshaw one?
It was Terry. It was literally Terry.
That's awesome.
Or his people did it for him. He just was going to put an X. Louisiana. He's not that bright.
He's not the smartest guy.
Ben Talk $5, $1 for every street smart that I have.
Your audio literally cut off in the beginning of the name, but it sounded like you just said cock, $5.
See, I can't tell if that's true because my headphones keep saying they're dying. So they're going to die soon. Cox also gave $5 for the show. for the one impression Ben has nailed so far.
Oh, shit. Both an insult to me and Ben.
That's burn of the show right there. Holy shit, that was
brutal. That was brutal. Oh, shit. Owned.
I really wish we did this because we did it in a circle, and I really wish I could have done a Ben impression back. This is not fucking fair. This is not fair.
100 episode, Steve. The 100 episode goes the other direction. It's like Uno.
Perfect.
A reverse card.
Oh, that's good because Uno is a card game.
Thank you for explaining the joke, Bowers. Good job.
Nailed it.
I just explained the joke that you explained the joke. That's so dumb.
You sure as fuck did.
I know. I can't help myself.
This is a good show. If quarantine ever goes away, my career's over.
I'm going to mispronounce her name again because I already forgot how to pronounce it. Tamara?
Just call her Tam.
T.
Tam.
Tomorrow.
Tam.
Yeah, I forget it has my whole name on there.
$5. The ass blaster is guaranteed to get you laughed at in the ER after they take the x-rays to see where it went. Flared faces always.
Oh my God.
I'm telling you. Oh, wait.
All right, my headphones died, so can you guys, am I still okay?
Yeah.
I hear you. Yep.
David Levy, $2. Use the proper terminology. Say vulva. Say it. Why?
Rachel, it's pronounced Volvo.
And safety standards, 12 years running, just so you know, Rachel. Number 1.
JD Powers, car of the year.
Yeah. By the way, Bowers, how the fuck do you drink this much on the show without having a pee? I drank half a glass of ginger ale.
I don't know how do you guys eat a full meal every show and not shit in the middle? I don't know how that works either. I don't know what you guys are doing.
Well, we're only
It's like it's Carnegie Hall. It takes practice.
There you go.
I think Bowers doesn't pee during the show.
He pees.
We have David Levy, $2. Frank Nicotero, the best part of X Factor by far.
Oh my God. Yeah, I worked on that a long time ago. Wow.
Extracted?
X Factor. It was the Simon Cowell singing show. I toured and I did like the warm up and then hosted what was going on stage a long time ago. But the show didn't do very well, but they treated us very well. They put us up at the Four Seasons. Simon had the budget for a Fox like jacked way up. So we were staying at like Four Seasons and we had like it was the easiest show to ever work on.
Was it fun?
It was fun. I mean, it was just all singing, so it went fast, and we partied in every city. It was a lot of fun.
Do you remember the idiot test episode that was basically the X Factor? Do you remember when I had all of my exes on?
Oh, yeah, that one. Yeah, I remember that. That was great. Yeah.
That was the wildest day of my life, of Ben's life.
Yeah, of Ben's life. Yeah, not yours.
What was that like for you, Ben?
Well, one of them was in the top 100 FHM hot models, so that was cool. We had a trailer. It's neat. I have a kid I don't talk to, so that's how things go.
Yes.
Don't worry about
All right. We have, this is the last general. We've got Zara, $100. I'm high on red hairspray and it's not even 10 a.m. Finishing with one more donation from my mentees who enjoyed our literal no pants moment this week. Love from Z. Prof. Hofstetter.
Thank you.
Thank you much, me.
All right, I'm gonna suggest something very, very. It's our 50th episode, but I think we should just run through the game as fast as possible. We don't comment on every single one. She just reads them and we vote. Like, we'll laugh, but can we just not break in every 5 seconds? Because we got to go. I can do it. I'm saying.
That's definitely not something Ben would say, but let's try it.
Yeah. All right. So, game time.
All right. Before game time, we've got Done Talk, $50. Congrats on the 50th episode, guys. It's been a treat.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Okay. Game. So the game today was what is SDSC's autobiography, right? Biographies.
Unauthorized biography or whatever. That's fine.
Same. All right. So I saw Carrie's in the chat said 3 jokers and a queen.
Nice.
And the last unpaid entry, I had Shelly said SDSC Intro to Prop Comedy 101.
Yes.
All of our
This is where I learned to be a prop comic.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Members only.
All right, we have these are all.
All right.
So we have Done Talk, hot dogs, hallways, and the junk in the trunk. The untold truth of the social distancing social club. Jeremy Day, the SDSC, the other viral threat of 2020. Sorry to call coming in. All right, Crashers, 3 eggs, some cheese, and a hot dog. SDSC, the breakfast sandwich of comedy. We have Lola, SDSC, it's group therapy.
Nice.
We have Brad Campbell, SDSC, the day the earth sat down.
That's about me.
What that means, but I love it.
Candace, she has a couple. The hoarder, the one-time toker, and the boozer. How to survive a pandemic. We got Jeremy Day, COVID-19 and the SDSC, looking on the bright side of tragedy, how a global pandemic led to millions of laughs.
Aww.
That had no pun at all.
I wasn't expecting that. Syphilis, Surfula. Every time I see his name. From jokes to props to edible props. How a woman survived the quarantine despite these 3 guys. By the way, it's Senor Hilia. Yeah, no one could guess.
Let's fit on a book cover. Jesus.
Not down the side, but the front.
How long even for Ben?
We've got Lola, SDSC. It's all been a COVID fever dream. Razor, the show's biography. Law and Order, SDSC, LGBT, WTF. And the last one is from Sashi Bash. Forever Alone, I think it's Forever Alone. Forever Alone, but Laughing Together, a COVID survival guide.
Nice. Awesome. Some great ones. So now we vote. So
there you go. Gianmarco, what was your favorite?
I like the Law and Order one.
All right. Kristin.
I have to say I like the second thing going viral.
Okay. Rachel.
I like Razor's The Law and Order.
That was also my vote. I like that one. Frank, what was your favorite one?
I like the other viral one. I like the other viral one where they said.
All right, so we got 3 for Law and Order and 2 for viral. Ben.
Yeah.
Steve.
Who's supposed to
You
talk
mean
now?
Bowers?
Yeah,
with
sorry,
the Bowers
Bowers.
vote. Yeah, with the Bowers vote, I'm
Also,
also
I
gonna
gotta
vote
hand it to you.
for.
Steve. You really stuck to your character. Pretty great.
Stuck to my character. It's not the character I was playing. I have a goatee and green hair. That's enough. All right. I would say the Law and Order one also, as if there's any fucking order on this show. But still, it was very funny.
And finally, Steve.
Oh, Ben first. You already voted.
I voted. I'm the Law and Order guy as well.
Look, first of all, I'm very touched by all these entries, and this has been incredible. I don't know why I'm doing it on my channel, but it's been incredible. Also, look, I'm in a fancy library. But this has been truly an incredible gift that we've been able to do. And so while I love the answer of it's all been a COVID fever dream, and somehow that is true, my vote goes to how to survive a pandemic, because I think we've done a pretty decent job of it as one big crew with the No Pants Club and all of us and all the SDSC fam. So thanks for doing all this craziness.
Agreed, but that one does not win because it only has one vote. So, the
winner is the Law and Order one, right?
Yes. Law and Order, SDSC, LGBT, WTF.
Yes.
Correct. The way to claim your prize, as always, go to the website at laughfromhome.com and shoot us an email, and that's how you get your prize. Does anyone on panel wanna write their name for the unauthorized story?
Kristin or Gianmarco or Frank, you got one? Anybody?
I'm just so overwhelmed at being invited. This has been, I watched some of one last time, and then Ben hit me up yesterday and said that I was a running joke, and then it's gonna freak everybody out. And I was trying to sign in, and before I had the code, I did it on my phone, so I apologize. It would have been more of a reveal, but I would just say, I just say you guys are doing a service, because I've seen a lot of shit on Zoom, and the half hour or however long I've been on this is the most entertaining thing I've been a part of during this whole madness. So I swear to God, and as comics guys, we get invited to a lot of shit. I'm just trying to wrap my head around technically how you guys are doing this and come in the backgrounds. I'm blown away. So I'll just say, I would just call it best thing on the web right now, other than porn. I've watched it all, so that's why I'm on here.
Best thing he's ever been a part of. The best thing, obviously, a gig at a movie theater. But the second best thing,
Sure. You're awesome, dude.
Yeah, seriously, Frank, thanks for doing this. That was such and Ben, what a fun surprise. That was a great reveal.
Thank you. I have 17 titles for the book. So I'm going to go through them. I've got them written down here. They're in alphabetical order, if that's okay. So I'm going to start. As a young boy, I learned that if you wrote things down, that you could really remember them. So I've got this list of, I don't have any.
I don't have a list because I don't know how to play this game. I don't know how to write these. So I'm glad.
Wait, now you're me doing Bowers. This is confusing.
What's happening? Steve hair fall. I've eaten so much Steve hair this episode. It just keeps fucking falling out.
By the way, not only did I give him the vests to wear, but the way he made that wig and that mustache and beard was when I shaved my head. It was in prep for this, So.
I will say, Steve, we came up with this. I purposely dyed my hair to fuck with you last week because I knew you were going to be me today. So that's why I did it. I promise you. That was always part of my plan. I'm like, Steve's going to be me. I'll show him.
Yeah, be like, I'll show him. I'll make him dye his hair once by dyeing mine 5 times. That'll really get him.
Use the one-day dye. That's going to be there for a minute.
I used the spray. Whatever. I have an entry. For it, but I'll save it till we say our goodbyes.
I've got an entry.
What do you got, Kristin?
I got SDSC, connecting attention seekers with attention.
That's actually that should be the title of the show. Jesus Christ, you nailed it.
Great.
Dun, dun.
Ben, or Steve, did you have one?
I'll do mine at the end.
No, I meant Steve, not Bauer Steve, but Steve.
We're all each other.
I've got one that says SDSC. It's been a journey and a slow, long attempt to apologize for not being a better press secretary.
Oh, that could be burn of the show. That's good. All right. Well, hey, I think we did it. I think we're through it. So I think we need to say goodbye to our studio audience, our loyal fans. We love you guys. Thank you so much. You guys are awesome. Thank you for being on this journey with us. God, we're having a blast, and you guys are part of it. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
See you guys next time. Thanks so much, Kristin and Gianmarco. We appreciate you guys coming in. Thanks so much. You guys were awesome. Frank Nicotero, we love you, buddy. Thank you for coming in. Come back anytime. Anytime. We'd love to have you back.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll be back.
Very cool.
Yeah, we'll do one with like a normal show.
Yeah. All right.
We don't do that
Thanks,
here.
guys. Thank you, guys.
Thank you so much.
Queen Rachel.
Yeah.
Did she quit? Did she quit the
No,
show?
I'm
Is she gone?
For being the glue queen that keeps our madness together.
No, so we've got one last comment had come in from that lane boy. He donated 10 pounds and said, "General, for the midlife crisis of episodes, keep up the hilarious work."
Thanks so much.
Awesome. Thank you.
Which general?
Kelly.
Okay, bye
All
guys.
right.
Everybody else, cameras off.
Cameras off, everybody.
Thanks, Tortilla. Giving Taylor a heart attack.
Bowers, where can we find you?
Am I hosting for Jamie Kennedy today? I think I'm hosting for Jamie Kennedy today, but by me, I mean Bowers. Let me just you know what? Fuck it. I'm me. I'm wearing a vest. Kristin, stop it. So I'm back to being me. I gave up this character. Like, after I got the beer joke in and had to eat a frozen hot dog, I was like, this is enough. So I had a 5-minute glimpse into Bowers' life, and I wanted to come back to mine. But I will say this journey has been absolutely awesome. It's crazy that we've done 50 of these already. It's crazy that I actually used to wear vests not in a character. There's a lot of crazy things going on, but I will say that you know, my unauthorized autobiography name for SDSC is Thank You.
Steve, where can we find you?
I love that. That was really touching. And Bowers, you're a great man. And I just want to let you know that I'm hosting the winners of the Martin Grant Show on Sunday, May 24th. And also just wanted to remind you, you can also catch my brand new, I just shot and uploaded it during this episode, Non-Head Destroyed for being a really nice person. This has been wonderful, and I just wanted to say thank you.
Well, it's been another episode, guys. We've had a lot of fun, a lot of laughs. Thanks so much for tuning in. We'll be here tomorrow and for another 50 episodes. And I am going to show you one last time what was actually, there wasn't really that card, really what's in this box.
What's in the box?
What's in the box?